young people, even older people can get out there and try hockey at local rinks. And then Sunday, Local Hockey Heroes Day. And so it's a great week as we celebrate hockey across America. And joining us now is Dan Brennan. He is the director of the national sled team. And Dan, thanks so much for your time today. We really appreciate it. You're rocking a pretty nice jersey right there.
Nice work.
Which exact jersey is that? For which team?
Well, first of all, I think I've been pranked because I'm the only one wearing a jersey. I was told you guys were supposed to wear it. But secondly, this is the jersey that our Paralympic team wore in 2018 in Pyeongchang, Korea.
Wow, but that was a heck of an effort there for sure. And we will be wearing some jerseys a little bit later in the show, so you weren't really pranked, but I'm glad you're wearing that one because that looks terrific. I want to ask, I'm looking at your background. You've been involved with USA Hockey now for 25 years. How did that whole thing start for you?
Well, great question. I'm trying to remember now. Former coach of mine at Colorado College named Doug Palazzari recommended for me to interview back in '96, and I was absolutely thrilled that he did that. I had just moved back to Colorado Springs after playing and all that stuff, and it was a real thrill to get appointed, for sure.
Nice. My brother, Chad Hartnell, he is a former Colorado College Tiger alumni, so it's very nice to speak to you. I know, there's just like every hockey community, hockey team, they have their alumni, so he says hi as well. But, the sled hockey team, how important it is to you and how like the camaraderie with these guys and girls, how great is that?
It's the thrill of a lifetime. I mean, I've been with the team now for 15 years, and I'll tell you what, I've never been around a better group of people in my life. We have players that have, you name it, every disability under the sun. 7 of our players are military, and the rest have, fought cancer and other ailments. And they're just a team that everybody in the country and at USA Hockey can be awfully proud of.
Well, there's no question about that. They've had a lot of success as a team over the last couple of years. Give our viewers the background on that run of success, because those games have been really fun to watch over the last couple of years at the different World Championships and Paralympic events.
Yeah, we've had a great run of success. We battle Canada like at every level. Obviously, our men's and women's teams do as well. But we've been very fortunate to win the last 3 Paralympic Games. In between that, 4 World Championships as well. So it's a team that almost coaches themselves when it comes to taking care of themselves and their conditioning, and like every practice is a joy. You don't have to worry about them working hard because they absolutely bring it.
Yeah, Dan, we shot a commercial for Gatorade years ago with Sidney Crosby, Nathan McKinnon, Claude Giroux, and it was with the sled hockey team in Canada. And so we had about a half-hour practice time. We got strapped into sleds ourselves, and it was so hard. One of the hardest things I've ever done on ice was getting strapped in, and you're using your arms and your core, and then we actually played a game. We jumped in and obviously took shifts and stuff for an hour and played this game. It was the hardest thing that I've done in the sport of hockey. And do you ever get to get out there with the guys? Because they're so talented, how they move on the ice, how they tight turn, how they shoot. For us, we look like absolute idiots out there.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right, Scott. I've done it a couple times, and I won't do it again because every time I do it, they absolutely run me through the boards, and it's almost like they're get even time, so I stopped doing it. But it's an unbelievable upper body workout. If you think about it, if you look at an able-bodied hockey player, sled hockey player, their arms are their legs, and they are constantly moving. And they're, they have 2 hockey sticks, not one. They use one to skate, one to play the puck. There's nothing disabled about them. They're just amazing.
Yeah, no doubt.
Why would you say, Dan, that this U.S. sled team has been so good and so successful? What is behind the success that they've had over these many years now?
Well, I wish I could take credit for it, but I don't want to do that. We have so many great volunteers at the grassroots level that, an unbelievable parental support that help these great young men. And it's a great development program. We have youth programs. We have a development team, almost like, having an American Hockey League team where we can call players up. So it's an extremely competitive environment all the time. And I think that's what really makes us successful.
Yeah, it has been truly a successful enterprise, and you guys just keep winning. So congratulations on that. Thanks for taking the time today. We really appreciate it, Dan.
Thanks, Dan.
And thanks for having me, guys. I'm a big fan of the show.
All right, just 4 games on tonight's NHL sched, but as always, we're going to get you ready for all of them. So we got a whopping 4 minutes to put up on the clock. Can you dig it?
Yeah.
I'll dig it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, let's get that 4 minutes on the clock.
Maybe not.
Oh, I guess we're not getting it. Okay, Hurricanes Hawks, EJ.
All right, well, quickly I'm going to say to Dan Brennan, thanks for joining us, and we appreciate he's a fan of the show, and we're a fan of his. So thanks again for doing this. All right.